Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Theo. I'm a computer science student, and my major is robotic engineering. So today I'm gonna present you like one of my first created robots. Here it is. Have a look. I called it K4.5. The name will be explained later if you find it's like hilarious. But yeah, this is how it looked. The robot is developed based on a Raspberry Pi Model 4 with dual motor. Yeah. Mm, and there are no sensor at all. Most of the processing and the data will be captured through the webcam here. And there's a mini LCD screen here, which will currently show the information of the robots, and it is powered by a power bank right here. So yeah, that is the like the overall look of the robots. And right now I'm gonna give you a presentation uh, of like what can this robot do and other relevant informations. Okay, everyone. Hope you can all see the slides. Yeah, the project is called K4.5, the rover pet. And this presentation is going to be about the functionalities of the robot and the hardware's list. Uh, Initially, you might wonder K4.5, why does it have such a name like that, right? Well, the story behind the name K4.5 is because initially the robot is inspired by the K9 police dog. I bet you all know this legendary K9, right? And it is able to perform every function that the K9 here is capable of. But the thing is, all in all, no matter how much is developed, it's still a robot. I mean, like its lack of emotion, its lack of feelings, its lack of a soul to become a real life human companion, and that is why it can only reach 4.5 its maximum. Okay, that's the story of the name. So now we move to functionalities of K4.5. Initially, the thing that make this robot different is you don't have to control it manually by the console or anything. You can control it with your voice. Impressive, isn't it? Like for example, and it had its own hard work detection, right? For example, we currently have Hey Siri, we currently have OK Google, Hey Alexa, those things like that. Yeah, but if this one right here also has its own name, it is Hey 4.5. So the voice recognition is the robot will be able to hear its name being called out. It will be able to recognize its name being called out in the background and then able to analyze what command are you giving to it. This also work well if you're in a crowded place and there are many people talking. Right? But as long as you call out its name, it will be able to analyze what's coming next and what to take commands from you. And you can order it to do basic functions, right? To move forward, to move left, move right, turn around or move backward, and even take a pictures. Yeah, but those are the basics function. And now is the advanced function that you can command the robot to do with your voice. First of all, it is the safeguard mode. So safeguard mode is basically it will guard a restricted area or like an area that you want nobody to enter. Or for example, it could be the entrance to your house. Yeah, for example, like at night, and you want to make sure no one is going to like break into your house or or a restricted area in your house. So what you need to do is you just need to control the robot to the area that you need to watch. Yeah, and then activate the mode. It will use a machine learning framework, a computer vision framework to detect a person if there's anyone walk through. For example, you can see right here it is guarding a door in here. So if any person walks through the door right here, it will sound the alarm and it will capture the image and send it directly to your phone. Here I have a demo of me walking through the doors, and it is able to recognize that I'm like sort of intruders or something. Yeah, and it will text you like immediately. Also, it will also sound the alarm in here really big. So in contrast of the safeguard mode is the safekeeping mode. Safekeeping mode is basically, for example, you got a intruder, like you got or any criminal or a person, a thief, right? They're trying to break into your house, and you want to keep them in an area that makes sure they don't escape, they don't go away until the police arrive. You want to keep them in a room, right? So what you need to do is the same thing. You gotta control the 4.5, face it toward the person in the area, and if the person trying to escape, then it will sound the alarm and it will capture the image of the person trying to escape, send it to your phone. Coming up after this is the mode that I developed and I found is really helpful. It is the fall detection mode. Fall detection mode basically, yeah, it is able to detect if you fall down on the ground. Yeah, so you just need to keep it facing toward you where you're doing works or doing an exercise or anything relevant. And if you accidentally fall down, then it will sound the alarm. It will send the message to your emergency contact. And this mode is actually really helpful for old people or babies when they're home alone. Yeah, and the secret behind this mode, this function, is I use the coordinate of the detected center point of my head and to feed it into a linear regression to find the threshold for the slope. If my coordinate of my head falling down to the ground too fast, it will recognize that I am falling. Yeah. Next is spy mode. Spy mode. I wanted to like think it easy like this. So we have the drone to explore the skies, right? And now we will have 4.5 to explore the surrounding, to explore this terrain, the ground. It can be controlled wirelessly with your keyboard, and it will send the image of like what's going on in real time to your laptop, your device. You can just actually see what's going on, what it's looking at. And the next one is kind of like a, a fun function. It's like you can ask the robot to do any math equations, like basics math operations, not equation, my bad. Yeah, you can ask this to do any math like for example in here I'm asking it to do what is 2 plus 3 and the result is 5, then it will spin around for 5 times. You can analyze and extract the what you're saying and able to copy that and perform the according actions. And next is the message command. So the robot here, K4.5, has its own Telegram channel, and you can command it what to do by just texting the chatbot here. For example, right here, I'll text this to move forward, then it will move forward. It use text us to turn left, it will turn left. Text us to move backward, then it will move backward. Then oh, and there's one important thing that I haven't mentioned the whole time is uh, so we have like 7 mode right now, right? So whenever you choose a mode, your current mode will be displayed on the mini LCD screen right here. And the last mode of all is the beta mode. So the mode is called follow me mode. So basically, the robot is able to look where you are. For example, you move to the left, it will rotate its head to the left to see you, and then you can command it to move toward you. You can command it to follow you with your hand gesture. Like if you raise your hand up, then it'll here like here. I wave my hand, I raise my hand up, then it will recognize that I'm waving it and it will come toward me. But if I put all of my hand down like this, the last image, then it will stop right there. The reason that this mode is beta mode is not official is because I mean the recognition is good, everything works fine, but the situation is only you and the robot because there will be troubles in recognizing your your action, and there'll be troubles in detecting you if you're in a crowded place. It will be really confusing because there's too many people, there are too many people to detect. So yeah, that's why this function need to be improved. And an interesting fact about the robot is it has its own GUI. Cool, isn't it? I will show you this later, but yeah, this is how the GUI of my robots look like. It has a start stop engine here, just like the car, uh, arrows for moving directions, and all of the four modes. There's command and this button to send the command. So now we'll move to the hardware list of K4.5. So yeah, these are pretty much all of the hardware that were used to build the robot. So we have the Raspberry Pi 4 Model B, 8 GB of RAMs. We got a this is a like a sound bar, yeah, like sound bar to sound the alarm, right? Remember your function that the robot can sound the alarm. So these are like sound bar to sound the alarm. Then we have the camera webcam actually. A webcam. No, this is just a cheap webcam. Through you can use a like a more advanced webcam for better recognition. But I'm on I'm on economic, so I just use this cheap webcam. So and next is the dual motor driver L293 and dual motor driver shield. This one and an LCD display models and a chassis. And that's pretty much all of the hardware. And also, that's the end of the presentation. Right now, I'll show you how the robot perform in all of the functions in real life. Uh, really thank you for your attention during the presentation. Okay, everyone. So we've been through the presentation, and now I'll demonstrate you all of the functionalities of the robot. So we'll begin with the math function. Oh, and by the way, this is the greeting screen of the robot, and it will display whatever the mode that you're commanded to do. So I'll try it first with the math mode. Hey, 4.5. What is 1 plus 2? 1, 2, 3. See? Hey, 4.5. What is 4 minus 3? 1. See? All right. Hey, 4.5. What is 2 multiplied by 2? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, so that's it for the math function. And now we will have the safeguard function. Yeah, okay. Hey, 4.5. Activate safeguard mode. So you can see the screen will then display it activating safeguard. See? Okay, so safeguard is mean it is guarding that area. I mean the whole the entrance of that door. So I will try to work. I was trying to walk like I was trying to stand and work before the door to see if it's able to recognize me. And yeah, I tried it. You can see it will later sounds an alarm. There, see? And then I will receive a message on Telegram saying that here, this is me. Detect someone in the area, and this is me standing recording. And now we'll go for the safekeeping mode. Oh yeah, the screen showed that it's detect me. Hey 4.5. Oh, hey 4.5. Safekeeping mode. Okay, so it is now in safekeeping mode, which means it is guarding me. As you can see, the camera right here, it is keeping me in this area where I'm standing. So if I try to leave, this position, or if I try to get out of sight of the robot, then it will again sound the alarm and text me that I have left the area. See, you heard the alarm, and here it will capture the image of me leaving as soon as it's unable to detect me. Well, you don't really have to do it on yourself. This mode is to do it with strangers, or you want to keep anyone in an area. And I got no one, so that's why I'm just doing it on myself. Because like if you detect yourself and then send a message to you, that would be awkward, right? Yeah, so those two modes are for strangers or any person that you want to keep them. Right, so now we'll try the fall detection mode, the big one. Hey 4.5. Enter fall detection mode. Okay, you can see it's recognized fall detection, and I'll be standing right over here, and I will do a fake fall to see if it's able to recognize me falling to the ground. I'll do a fake fall right now. Okay, you guys ready? Yeah, I will just fall down on the ground, and it will sound the alarm. You heard the alarm? There will be a warning of fall detection, fall detected, and I will also receive image of detect a person fell, and yeah, that's me trying to record while I fall on the ground. So what else left? Oh, the spy mode. I'll show you what spy mode is. Hey 4.5. Activate spy mode. So spy mode is currently activating, and this is what spy mode is. There you see, I can actually control it with my keyboard, and it will go like wherever I'm telling it to go. See, it is here. It is facing, commanded to go anywhere, and it can send me the image in real time. Like when, for example, here it is looking at my trash bin, right? You'll be able to see my trash bin right here. Spin it a little bit. Yeah. There, my trash bin. There. Then it's move. I'll make it move to that door. Yeah, you see it, the door right now. There, see. Command it to spin around, and yeah, you will see me. There, that's me sitting. All right. That is the spy mode. Oh, to escape the spy mode, you just need to press X enter. All right. What else left? We got the math function. We got this DFO spy, safekeeping, safeguarding. I guess I'll have to show you the interface. I mean the GUI for the robot, because there's one thing that interesting in there. Alright guys, so this is the graphical user interface of K4.5. It's right here. It was written in Python and K4.5 library. Yeah, so these basically are the functions that are all demonstrated in the interface here. Well, the cool thing is I add a start stop button, and whenever, like you can't here see, like for example, I'll press this button and it won't work. I mean, like the robot will not go anywhere unless you press the start stop engine button, and this red dot in here will turn green. That means the robot will be ready to perform actions. See, you can't press any arrow. By pressing this arrow mean the robot will move in such according direction. So once I press the start stop engine, you might hear sounds. Listen up. Cool, isn't it? Really impressive. And there you see the light just changed to just turn green, and now you can press those buttons in order to make the robots move around. I'll place it down here, and once you press the up arrow button, it will move forward. Look. Oops. Gotta make it stop. Yep. There. See? I'll press it to go forward again. Stop. There. Go backward. Stop. There. See? And in the command line in here, oops, my bad. In the command line in here, I can enter basic math operation and it can perform the math as well. For example, I press in 1 plus 2 and I press this send command, and look what we would do. 1 plus 2 is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. There we go. And it can also do things like if you want to go forward and you want to go it in 1 second, and you press it like that, forward -1, and you send the command to the robot, it will move accordingly for 1 second only. There you go. All right, so that's it for the GUI. Yeah, in these modes, 4 modes in here, gonna perform the same function as I've showed you before. Yep. And to turn the engine off, you just press this, and then the light will turn red. This means you can't press any other button, and it won't be able to move, won't be able to perform the action again. So that's it for the presentation as well as the demonstration for my first ever robot K4.5. Once again, it's a robot that written in Python language and developed with a Raspberry Pi single board computer. If you have any ideas or have any suggestion, then feel free to let me know. Thank you for your attention.